Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 2 of our making some ornaments. Alright guys, the materials you're going to need today is you're going to need your drawings from last time where we took the circles and we turned them into spheres by using value. We gave it a little highlight, and as we went back from the light source it got darker. Alright, you are also today going to need some glue. I suggest stick glue. If you happen to have a shiny Sharpie or something that is metallic, this is an option. You don't have to have it. And then I highly suggest some crayons. Color pencils will work as well. Markers will not work at all. And of course, you're going to need some scissors. Alright, the colors you're going to need are just going to be light green and dark green to help you make the branches. So set my stuff aside for now, and through the power of editing, bam! I already have my little spheres cut out. Alright, my shine, I want to make sure I always put the shine in the same direction, and I want to have them hanging down so I have room for the branch, and the branch. Decide where you want them to go. Also, you're going to need a dark color construction paper. It can be purple, it can be blue, it can be black, it can be brown. If all you have is white paper, by all means put it on white paper. Just don't put it on green paper because then you're not going to see the little branches. Alright, so I'm going to leave them on my paper, but they are not glued down yet. I'm going to start off with the light green color. And I want to draw my little branch coming down this way. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Going to go over it a few times to make sure it's nice and dark and you guys can see it. Then tiny little needles everywhere. Lots of needles coming down and lots of needles going up. I'm pushing a little bit hard. And now I'm going to switch to my dark green, and close to the light green I want to do the same little lines to help fill this in and give it dimension. The two different colors are really going to help with dimension. Alright, there's my little first branch. My ornament will go right here, and I will use my gold Sharpie to create the little hook. Let me do some fast forwarding and get these other branches done. Alright, there I am done with my other two branches. I'm going to go ahead and glue them down at this point. If all you have is liquid glue, use your liquid glue. Use whatever you have. Make sure your shines are all going the same way, your little highlights. Make sure you get the edges really well. Alright, there we go. I got everything glued down now. Now I'm going to take my little Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie like this, a yellow crayon would work totally fine. So I want to create the little shape on the bulb. I'll zoom in and show you guys. That's that little thing that attaches to the bulb. And then the little hook that comes up and into the branches. There we go. Let me do the other ones. If you are having a hard time drawing this little shape with crayons on top of the other paper, you can always take your scrap paper, draw the yellow hook here, cut it out, and then glue it on to your bulbs if it's not working for you. If your crayons are not showing up on the black paper or your dark paper, again, you could cut out a strip of green paper, cut out tiny little pieces of green paper, and you could individually glue each branch. It's up to you. But this is the finished product of our taking our 2D circles, turning them into 3D spheres, and then turning those spheres into these cute little ornaments or little bulbs. All right, guys, happy creating!